What is going on, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be working on the KRX a little bit, and I've been putting this off for a couple of days now, but now that the wagon is out of the way, let's install this piece. Grab my keys. You guys may notice that the slipstreams aren't on the KRX anymore, and that's because one, Chad was using my wheels for track. If you guys didn't see the white KRX on these RPF1 reps, these are my wheels that I lent to him. And two, the slipstream has some pretty decent, well, expensive tires that I don't want to chop down driving on the street as a daily. So we have these RPF1 reps. I got these from the junkyard, 125 bucks. And then it has the Dunlop Reza DZ102s, I believe. DZ102s, and these are just perfect for the street. 205s, not as aggressive as the 215s that was on here before, but today we're going to situate my shifter box. Like butter. So today we're going to be tinkering with the shift box. Now, nothing beats the OEM shift box. The thing about my shifter is that I guess the way my seating position is, it's so far of a throw going to all of the up gears. Sometimes when I drive this car on the street, just regular shifting, I'd be missing gears, and one of the big reasons for that is because of the bushing being missing from the linkage itself. You can see all the slack and all of the play. If I put it into gear, it has this crazy play, and I don't know what happened to that, but I don't have one. So I'm not sure what we're gonna do about this just yet, but what I am gonna do today is I'm gonna be switching out the shifter box for a different one we just received, and you know, hopefully get this throw to be not too far forward. So I'm gonna go ahead and just move this car into the driveway, and then we'll show you guys what shifter we just picked up. Steering wheel. It's been a while since I popped the hood of this car, and every time I do, it still amazes me. Like, this car has came a long ways, and you know, I'm definitely proud of this one. Check it out. Everything here has been exactly the same from the first startup to the dyno day to all of the times that we've been driving this thing. I haven't really popped the hood, haven't really done anything to it, and just take a quick look at it. Definitely something I'm proud of. So today, like I said, we're going to be situating the shifter a little bit, and Max Petting Rod actually reached out to me like the day after I was looking up some shifter boxes on eBay. Now, I didn't realize they made this piece. I was looking up on eBay, looked through a couple of like distributors and stuff like that, and the description information said like Max Petting Rod. So I was like, wait a minute, went to go check out their website. Sure enough, they had the shifter box that I was looking at on eBay, and the next day, Macy, shout out to Macy for reaching out and asking me if there was something that they could help me with on either or of my builds. So we chit-chatted a little bit, and then a couple days later, we got a package that showed up. Now, if you guys don't remember, Max Petting Rod did come on board with the KRX build. We are running their intake manifold right here that they sent out to us, and this thing has been performing great. It looks freaking awesome. Max Petting Rod distributes a ton of automotive products, from turbo kits to rods to suspension to intake manifolds, shifter box, a lot of Honda stuff, but they don't only offer Honda things. They offer a whole bunch of other stuff for other make and model vehicles as well too. And if you guys want to check out their website and purchase, like, say, this shifter box, for example, or this intake manifold, or even just check out the inventory in general, go down in the description below, check out the affiliate link, and we also have a coupon code for you guys to save a little bit on your purchase. Code MODIFY. Be sure to enter that code MODIFY into the coupon section before your checkout to save percentages off your cart. Max Petting Rod does have a warehouse out here in the States, so you guys don't have to worry about overseas shipping or anything like that. Once you guys place your order, you guys should be able to receive your product no more than like 10 days because like COVID and stuff. But if you guys want to order something, you guys don't have to expect a long wait period. Right now, let's unbox this real quick and show you guys the bling bling that's in here. This thing is taped up all sorts of crazy. Let's try to do this safely, because me and my makeshift razor, you know. Looks like I opened it upside down and on the wrong side, but greeted with a Max Pitting customer service card right here. Again, the US locations right there, Canada, Australia, all of that. And then we got our Max Pitting rod, pretty much their full information. You can check out their Facebook, their Instagram, their website itself. Like I said, it's all in the description below. And here we have, oh, check that out. Let's get this set up on the tripod. I grabbed the wrong thing. So guys, we have a billet shifter box from Max Pitting Rod. This is like the Pro Series style, which has the Pro Series shifter itself. It goes on just like this. They give you the tools to tighten all the Allen keys down. And yeah, this is what I've been wanting to get for quite some times now, and like I said, everything kind of just fell into place. And thank you once again to Macy for reaching out and asking if there was anything else they could help us out with the build, and this was one of the stuff that was on my list, and we finally got it. I don't know if this is bothering me or not, or I'm just overthinking this. Why does that look green? I think it looks freaking green. Anyways, yeah, we're gonna remove the center console to get to the bolts and stuff that's underneath here to get the shifter box out. So for the KRX, it's pretty simple. One on the top right here under the glove box. We got one on the side right there, one on the side right here, which I don't have. On the opposite end, there's one right here as well. And then again, the same on the other side, one right here and one right above right there. So I'm gonna go ahead and just take this guy off. I'm missing this nut right here because this is a 6-speed knob, and all the way down it doesn't sit correct. So I'm gonna have to figure that out to get it all, you know, nice and straight, so my light OCD doesn't kick me in the balls. But go ahead and remove the center console. Alrighty then. Remove this cotter pin right here, little washer, and like I said, this thing doesn't have a bushing in it. No bueno. Take off the 4 bolts to the base plate. This thing right here has billet bushings. Talk about that in a second. Looks like I'm gonna have to remove my center console to get to the little clips down here. Now you guys are probably wondering about these carbon fiber plates. These are just carbon fiber pieces that I cut off a carbon fiber hood that was damaged. You can get these carbon fiber sheets online. You can get it from Tap Plastic, but I used an old carbon fiber hood to cut out these sections to block off the stuff that I aren't using. You can also go to like gregparts.com. He's a guy that 3D prints a lot of these like block off plates and stuff like that. Check it out. And I know a lot of you guys are still asking me about the Bluetooth box. The guy that I get this Bluetooth box from, his Instagram is in the description below. You guys can go down there, check out his Instagram, and hit him up if you guys are interested in getting one of these Bluetooth radio delete for your car. I've been using this in my KRX for trips and stuff like that. Definitely comes in clutch. Gives you that race car feel because you don't have a stereo like kind of out here, you know, chilling. And you know, still works with your phone or anything that connects to Bluetooth. That's that weird noise you guys hear every time I turn on my car. It's turning on the Bluetooth to let me know that we can pair. So I'm gonna go ahead and just remove this guy real quick. So I'm kind of like test fitting all of this to kind of figure out what I'm dealing with. One of the wrong things that I did with this base plate, which is also offered by Max Pitting rods, you can run this or run without it if you want to keep the shifter box lower. But the thing about this is that you don't have to cut the lip off where the shift linkage slides through from the tonneau itself, because this thing is hollowed out, and it makes installation a lot breezier. So one thing I did wrong was I didn't use the correct Allen key bolts that is supposed to mount the front half of the plate to the tonneau. It's supposed to look like this, but I didn't have those, so I used some regular 12 mil, and it's supposed to be flush. This is not flush. So what it is doing it is freaking interfering with these holes, which was smaller, and I hollowed it out because I didn't want to go underneath the car to remove this. If you have the right hardware, the Allen key hardware, you shouldn't be having an issue with these holes. But it is hollowed out enough that it definitely clears it now, right? We are securing the shifter box down now with the billet bushing. This was provided with the billet base plate, and we are now flushed with the base plate. And just gonna go ahead and drive the sucker down. Go down evenly here. Give it like 2 uggas. And this guy is secured. Check this out. So I have a detent spring bolt for a transmission, and it's hollowed through because the spring is supposed to sit on the inside, and then the detent ball before it goes into the transmission. So this right here is the fitting for the shifter right here to connect the shift cable to. And I can't modify this because this is perfectly milled for that hole right there, and it goes in super flush, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this guy. This sleeve fits perfectly into that hole, right? And then this bolt right here fits perfectly into the shifter cable itself. So that's going to take out most of the slack. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this on the thread, take the non-threaded portion right here, stick it in there before the shifter neck itself, and then the bolt and spacer through to hopefully secure it down, and hopefully it moves freely in here. It is metal, so it's not going to bind when shifting up and down. Yeah, slack be gone, baby. Slack be gone. Now I do have it on the highest setting for shorter throw. You can adjust this accordingly, as well as the side lever over here for the neutral. But damn, this already feels a ton better. Hell yeah, brother. I knew this was going to be a slight issue. This giant billet piece right here is kind of kicking the console up a little bit, but if I just force it down, it should line up. Wow, huge improvement from the stock shifter box. Before, when I shift forward, I'm like up here. Granted, the shifter box has a straight shifter versus this one kind of being offset a little bit, and the throw, it's much shorter, and the backdrop is not all the way over here. Dude, huge improvement, especially with the shifter cable not having the up and down, in and out play anymore. It does have a little side to side, but that's not going to affect it. What affects it is moving in and out. It's not doing that anymore, and it feels a lot more crispier. And I think the height, because the height is adjustable, the height is perfect where it's at. I mean, you can go even higher. I'm gonna see how this looks super high. This is ridiculous. It actually feels pretty good. But honestly, I think maybe about halfway down, It's comfortable to me. So I'm gonna go ahead and tighten this up. I'm gonna warm up this car, clean up, and we're gonna go for a drive. Later, rip. But it went into 5th gear perfect. Thumbs up. 2 thumbs up. I'll tell you guys what, that shifter is amazing. doesn't need any more break-ins after that 2-pull. Man, that shifter freaking feels a ton better. I mean, obviously with the shifter cable slop, it feels a ton better than the stock shifter box that was in it before. And I'm not even gonna lie to you guys, compared to the one that's in the wagon, brand name, this one feels a lot more crispier. That one has a lot of slack in it. This one does not. Again, I want to give a big shout out to Max Pitting Rod, especially Macy, for reaching out and hooking it up with the shifter box. They've helped us in the past. I have 3 of their products, Max Pitting Rod's products, on the KRX, and it has not failed me whatsoever. So if you guys are looking for a budget shifter box that looks awesome and shift as awesome, be sure to hit up Max Pitting Rod. Check out the affiliate link in the description below. Use discount code MODIFY to save a little bit before checkout. Guys, that is going to be the end of this video. If I can give the shifter box 1,000,000 thumbs up, I will definitely give it 1,000,000 thumbs up. If you guys enjoyed this video of the Max Pitting Rod K20 shifter box install and review, be sure to give this video a thumbs up as well. I got some other things going on this week, one of it being my axles finally came in to install on the all-wheel drive car, but I have an EK to work on next. So if you guys want to stick around and see that, be sure to hit the subscribe button. But with that being said, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.